Hello, everybody. So we're gonna go over Nong versus Rodlek. So this just happened in one championship. This is a Muay Thai match, but they use. I would like to emphasize Nong's use of his lead roundhouse kick or his lead leg. Right. So this would be considered, or at least I'm going to argue that this is more of a, a Sanda style of using your lead leg because you're not seeing this as much, or it's not taught so much in Muay Thai in particular. A lot of times there's that switch kick that happens, right? So actually, so that's why I'm arguing this is kind of like a Sanda principle. So we can see a Sanda principle in action in a Muay Thai match against someone who probably wouldn't even consider himself a Sanda guy, right? So let's go ahead and let's get to it. Let's skip forward a little bit. All right, so we got Rodlek Senchai Muay Thai Gym, right, against the champion Nongo in he's fighting out of Singapore right now in Evolve, the big gym there, which is nice. I've been there, so yeah, it's great. Let's get to it. Yep, Evolve MMA. So it seems like what they do is like if you're really famous in grappling or striking or whatever, then they'll import you into Evolve, right, from wherever you are because they have some of the top world champions um, from around the world there in Singapore, and it's actually a beautiful gym, beautiful facility. I don't teach there, I don't train there. I've been there several times, and I know I have friends who train there. Um, so anyway, they're not sponsoring, right? But just to let you know. All right, so the match is going to start. All right, let's get to it. Scoot forward a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, so this could totally happen, right? So this is my point here. So Nongo is using. So this is definitely going to be like the leg. Oftentimes in Muay Thai, that it will be defensive or even throwing the teep, right, or the push kick. Or so you see both of them using it, right? But what you're often going to see, not only in Muay Thai, but even in other kicking styles, it will be that switch, right? So you're not necessarily going to be seeing roundhouse kicks coming from the lead leg position, right? So Nongo's using his left lead leg a little bit more for different types of things. And you saw how Rodlek, you see, he wasn't throwing a roundhouse kick with this one. He's throwing the roundhouse kick with the rear leg, right? His right leg. Right? He's trying to stomp. He's trying to stomp Nongo's leg at first there. All right, so I think that's actually probably a good strategy if you know that Nongo is a lead leg kicker, right? It's probably a good strategy to try to hurt their lead leg, right? So this first round it's definitely going to be a little bit slower because that's just how Muay Thai goes. So let's go ahead and move forward a little bit. Let's go to the second round. All right. But hopefully you guys can kind of see what I was talking about. So we're going to see a little bit more action here in round two. All right. So yeah, we thought the filling out process of round one is over. We're going to try to get more action now. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's see. Let's let it happen. Yep. See, lead leg high kick, right, to the head. You usually don't see that happening. You see Rodlek, see, has he thrown a roundhouse kick from the lead leg? No, he's only throwing teeps, right, and only blocking with the lead leg. Right, the commentators are talking about it, right? There's no chambering, there's no switch, right? Because even for the commentators, they know that this is unusual, right? But this is something you'll find more commonly done in Sanda. Right, keeping the pressure there. I know it's not MMA, but I mean, I think you can kind of see some good ideas where, yeah, like Rodlek was able to get Nongo to the cage, right? But Nongo was able to circle out and ultimately get out, right? Rodlek keeping good pressure, he's able to catch that kick, but wasn't able to get a takedown or a dump, right? But yeah, look at that. So lead leg roundhouse kick, straight straight kick to the crotch. Nongo's wearing a really good cut. Or maybe used to, maybe he can take a little bit of punishment. But yeah, lead leg round. Not so much of a switch happening there. Yep, again. Yep, and almost did almost like a, not necessarily like a T, but it was almost like it was kind of turning into like a side kick, or call it a side thrust kick in Sanda. Yeah, like look at that. So side kick to opposite leg roundhouse kick. So lead leg side kick, roundhouse kick. Still able to do a shin check with that. Yeah, like inside roundhouse kick to a T. This is a kind of leg. It is a kind of activity you want with your lead leg. Really, really. This is the stuff that I would like encourage people to do. Right, instead of doing the switch, which ultimately is like much more telegraphic. Roddick doing good with some counter strikes. But man, look at so that lead leg. If you practice it a lot, then you can get a lot of defense, or you can prevent them from penetrating really deep, and also you can prevent them from just like launching a lot of punches at you. Right. All right. So round three. But yeah, look, and they're talking about it. Like there's no chamber with that kick, and he's just throwing it. Just some slight movement. Right. He said he kind of slightly steps out to the side. Um, right. But have you seen, like, so far from what you've seen, or if you've seen the fight, you haven't seen Rodlek do that. Or you've seen Rodlek throw teeps from the lead leg. So I think that's kind of like the way it's commonly done for a lot of people. It's a little bit easier. Basically, the lead leg roundhouse kick requires a little bit more dexterity with your hips. All right, round three. Nice, great combo. Yep, inside. Yeah, so he's able to kick both sides, right? Both sides of the legs, inside, outside. Mix it up with some punches. Oh, nice uppercut. Nice uppercut. Nice. There's some really great kicking. All right, clinched up. Boom, cross. Right in there. All right, let's go ahead and look at the replay. I'm sure they're going to show it right away. So I'll just wait for it. And it was so well timed. All right, here we go. Okay. Boom. Yeah, and it's not like Rodlek was like obviously he wasn't doing anything wrong, really. Oh, he just opened up just enough. Right, I think he wanted to try to set up another hook. Right, boom, that counter. I think Rodlek wanted to counter that jab, but that cross came in. Wow. All right, so Nongo wins, but wanted you guys to see like the value of the lead roundhouse kick, or the trying to get your lead kick or your lead leg more dexterity, right? So not just teeping, right? You can do side thrust kicks. You can also do roundhouse kicks. You saw Nongo do a head kick. Right? In China, there were a lot of people. Actually, one guy got really famous for a lot of head kick knockouts because he was doing it with the lead leg, and a lot of times you don't have much time to react, right? All right. Just wanted to get that out there, let you guys see that, give you something to think about, right? So I'd say like a Sanda principle inside Muay Thai, very effective. All right. Thank you for watching.